right, how you doing today? I've got something awesome to show you today. It is this thing. What is it? Is that upside down? No, it's not. Okay, this is the T720 from Yuloni. Sounds like a Terminator of some kind, I know. But I'm going to back up here so you can see more of this. And this is a light stand. Now, I've had hundreds, yes, probably hundreds, probably not thousands, of light stands in my day. And most of them are, the big ones that are big enough are too heavy. The ones that are light enough don't go tall enough. But then I found this one, and I'm going to back up here so you can see it. And we're going to take a look at why I think this is my new favorite light stand, especially if you shoot outdoor on uneven terrain, varying whatever. This T270, it's made of aluminum. It opens up this way, so you just flip the legs around and they open up like that. Okay, there it works. These feet are extendable, so you can get some extra height, or you can work with uneven ground. So if you're on a hill, you just extend one just like your normal tripod. Or you can, of course, so they've kind of combined the tripod. You can make it wider. Check that out. So that's nice. It's lightweight. You can still easily pick it up. And then check this out. I mean, so if I'm 6 feet tall, it goes up 10 feet or so. I don't even know if I'm back far enough to see that on the video. So let's pull this back here until, okay, look at that. So, very tall. It does have a hook on the bottom, so you can hang some weight. And when you go tall, you can of course extend the legs out for a little extra stability. And it's heavy duty enough for most of the stuff I want to hang. I wouldn't hang a big background on it maybe, but a little one for sure. So let's look at the next awesome thing that I want to show you. So we have our light stand. Bring this down here. Okay, so this is the Godox, or I'm not sure how to say that word, but anyway, that's what Godox S3. Okay, right there. Looks like that. So the S3 version is made to fit these Explorer roundhead flashes. So this is the Explorer 100. Fits the V100, or sorry, this is the Flashpoint version. So same thing. Goes right in there, and that comes out, and then voila, you can stick that little guy in there. So check that thing out. So that's a 100 watt wireless flash unit, battery powered, USB, so lithium battery, very, very small if you're not going to use your flash on camera. About $100 less than the on camera version, the V100, or I forget what the Flashpoint name, I'll put a link down below. So nice stand, super lightweight, very portable. So let's go for a couple more things. Okay, S65T. There's a couple things that I love. It's pretty easy. It's in a nice little bag. So the way this comes is you, kind of like an umbrella, you push this in right there. So yeah, you just push it on there like an umbrella. There's a lock there, so that's your, but pops together really nice. And then this is just a Bowens mount. There's a little clip there. So your standard Bowens mount, you know, it's not exactly symmetrical, so you spin it, twist it, and it locks right into place just like that. It's still pretty light. It came with two of these. So you've got your standard diffuser, and then you've got this one, which has like a double in the center. And honestly, I think I like the frosty one better. And this is Velcro out here. You can put a grid on it. There's little loops in here. I think you can get a secondary diffuser if you want in there. There's really quite a few things you can do with this guy. So I think you can run both. So let's just run both to see. So you might put this one on the inside. I wish this could just stay in here, but I assume you could probably keep this partially intact and just reach in enough to fold it. So that's got the kind of hot spot in there for you. And let's see if this fits on the outer ring. I think it does. So out we go around the outer ring. Yeah, look at that. So nice double diffusion flash, and close enough. So there you go. Lightweight, 100 watt seconds, but you can also use this with the 8200, for example. And you could use the softbox on the 400, the 600, because of the Bowens mount. It just works. So I am loving this little setup right here. And so in the next videos, I want to get out and try this. I've also got, the other thing I want to try out is we're going to kind of compare. Got a beauty dish here, a little 16 incher, 12 incher, 14 maybe, somewhere in between. So we got a beauty dish with a cover, Bowens mount, just clips right on, super easy to use. This one has a grid, so a lot of options with these flashes. So yeah, just a quick kind of setup thing so you can see this. And you can go shorter on these if you want. Some people might like that. Pretty easy to carry, even one-handed. Or a lot of times, if you're like me, you're out doing this solo, and sometimes I'll just be kind of hanging out like this. I definitely would go longer on the leg, or wider. Let's try the wider, see how that feels. Wider is a little more like a traditional stand. Oh yeah, look at that. And if you're smart, you'll stick the head lined up with one of the legs, because that's where the weight is. But it does have some flex in it, but I am so far very happy with what I'm seeing out of this thing. So in the coming videos, I want to get this out and see what we can do with the 100, the 200, how to shoot in the sun with, you can use like whether you need to put a neutral density filter on your lens or use high-speed sync in the sun, because there are times when you don't really get to choose the location. You end up having to make the best of wherever and whenever you've got to shoot. So having some flash power handy is a great asset. And these little Godox or flashpoint lights really allow you to bring them with you and have them on hand. Different than it used to be with power packs and giant lights. So pretty impressive what you can do with these little. Thanks for watching. Hey, like and subscribe, ask your questions. Let's talk. I'm curious what you do. Thanks.